on phone. I can't get it to do the at symbol and
What is going on, everybody? Sorry, I should have given you some warning. do, do you need to do some more? I can give you a minute.
no.
All right. All right. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Happy Hour Live. It is open mic night. I put a link right there in the comment section. So if you want to join us, click on that link. It'll bring you into the green room and we'll see you soon. But I have with me tonight, that is Mr. Don, Cowboy Biker Adventures.
Hi, everyone.
How's it going, Don?
Good.
Yeah, we've been hanging out for a week. We've got Tom and Lori RV Life right over there. We've got Bob and Pearl with Next Exit right over there. And it has been a week. It's been a really good week.
Amazing.
Really good week. But we've got new rules that we have to share with you. We've been serious about the Mexican train. We have been serious about them, and it has been a battle. So far almost everybody has won. Nobody has won twice,
right?
And we're still trying to figure out who is the champion, the grand champion. So, hey, there's my son. Glad to have you in here. Hold on a second. Let's get real quick here. If you see that link in the description, I'll be posting that up every now and then. You can come join us. But let me see if I can just throw up a video here. And how about, let's see what we got here. We haven't, let's see, which one haven't we done in a while? Gosh, some of these go way back. How about that one? Let's kick this off right. Are you ready, Don? Are you ready, Don?
Yeah, I guess so.
Now you're ready. Now you're ready. Don, you're trying to talk in the chat room there,
right?
But you can talk to him right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay.
you can talk to him. Let's go real quick back here all the way up to the top. Who had first in the house? There is X Fired Up WCRV Adventures. That's Wayne and Carrie. Say hi to them. Next Exit is in house. They're right over there. We could throw a drone over to them, right?
Right.
Yeah. And of course, Bigger Adventures in the house. You're here and there.
Right.
Yeah. Uh-huh. All right.
My rig's right behind me.
Is it? Okay. You're absolutely. 6549 Harry is in the house. Glad to have you here. Chris, that is Chris, my son. Glad to have you here. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you, bud. Oh my gosh, it has been. Let's see if I can just get down here to where you guys are. Kimberly KJ is in the house. Glad to have you here. And Miss Jennifer LaFord, how you doing, lovely? Glad to have you here. We have had. It has been an outstanding week hanging here, and I know some of us we're all leaving pretty much this week, and we're kind of sad about that. We've got one night left of Mexican Train, and we kind of thought that maybe one of us would come out and dominate the group and take over. No. Usually it's you. Usually it's Tom. But then now when we add in Bob won last night.
Yep.
Who has won so far?
Well, let's see. First, not before last, it was Lori.
Miss Lori the night before that.
So we played with her rules last night.
Yeah, we have come. It's a lot of fun, guys. It's funny because sometimes they say, oh, we're going to play by Dave's rules. And we came up with something, and it's not. It was just fun or different things that I've kind of adapted to the game that just it makes it fun. It
Yep.
Wow.
They didn't like my rules.
No,
before.
we
And it's standard rules in my world.
Yeah, well, and now whoever won the last game gets to make the rules for the night.
Mhm.
And what were the ones of Miss Laurie? Boy, that one was a high scoring game.
If you get stuck with doubles.
If you get stuck with doubles, it's worth twice the points. Two times the points on and I want to tell you that holding on to that 12 would normally be 24. It makes it 48. That was a high scoring game last night. But I tell you what, you want to give up those doubles as quickly as possible.
Right.
Yeah, and so it has. We're going to have to make. I was talking about it last night. We're going to have to make a list of add-on rules to change the game up and have a little fun with it.
And put them maybe in a hat and draw 5 or 6.
Or do the same thing, and whoever wins the last one gets to set the rules for it. But you had another one last night, and we all kind of cringed and went, "Oh no!" Well, I don't remember which one that was. Though. What was that?
What was that now?
The rule last night that you thought about, or I don't know if it was you or
somebody else thought of. If you go out on a double, the person. No. If you don't tap, the person catches you gets to give you one of their.
Yeah. Even if there's whoever, if somebody catches you and you didn't tap when you're down to your last domino, actually the person that catches you gets to give you one of their dominoes.
Yeah, and if you all never played Mexican Train, I invite you to look it up because virtually everybody likes it.
Yeah, it has been a lot of fun.
And Bob just says, Bob rolls not. There'll be some surprises in store for all. Uh-oh.
Right there. Yeah. That has been a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Lori came up with the doubles. If you get stuck with a double, it's double the points at the end of the game.
Right.
Which kind of bit her in the butt, didn't it?
Just like me the day before. Before.
Yeah. The Miss Lori got the high score of I think it's almost a record because I think we're equal. I think I've gotten 175 points. And
I have myself.
Yeah, and Lori got stuck with 175 points last night. So
hard to win.
Yeah, it's hard to win when you start doing that. Kimberly KJ is in the house. Hag of the Hills. Miss Sarah is there. I heard she was going up to Desert Bar. Let us know how Desert Bar was there, Sarah.
Yeah, Kimberly, it's her birthday.
Kimberly's birthday?
Yep.
Happy birthday. Glad that you put it out there. I'm trying to see if we can put that right on there. But yeah, I'd like to make up a list of rules and bring those on there, and just kind of incorporate that into the game.
Yep. Did you tell them why we're in here instead of out there?
It is cold outside, but they're getting tired of me saying it's cold.
Windy.
So I'm going to introduce the next one. I'm going to change that light a little bit because I can see we're a little bit dark. We're going to see, but yeah, Don has a little cabana here. And are you going to change that for us? See if you can get some light on us there.
Maybe tilt it this
way. Yeah, I don't know if that one will tilt or not. I'm not
seeing.
It might not. You might have to lift it off and set it down.
How about lower?
You can try that. Lots of fun. Yeah, right there. Yeah, it would be it. I don't think that's better. I think we're.
Want me to go get some lights?
No. That's okay. Oh, we have a technician coming in. We need a lighting technician.
Yeah.
We have a lighting technician coming in. I think he's got an answer for it. But yeah, Yeah, Hag of the Hill says lots of fun. Desert Bar. I haven't made it up there with this group yet, but I have been up there earlier. So, Bob says it tilts any way that you want. There you go. Do it, Bob. Don't break it though. That's expensive equipment.
It was at one time.
Yeah. Unless I'll just show you. There's Bob. There's Bob working on the lighting. That's our lighting guy tonight.
Should we raise it up now?
That's good. That's great.
Leave it.
That is great.
Thank you,
How about
Bob.
Don?
Don looks
You want to
fantastic.
get that smile in there.
Here we go.
I'm only smiling
Okay.
with
All
this.
right. Thank you.
this cup.
Thank you, Bob. There's a little cameo from Bob there. Next.
Thanks, Bob.
It has been a lot of fun hanging out with them. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I see Gary and Carol in the green room. Are you guys ready to come on out here? Yeah, there's the wave. All right. Come on in here. Let's
Hi,
there
guys.
they are. Hi guys, how you doing?
Great. Very good.
How you doing?
Very good.
Miss Carol, now you just got back, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Oh,
It's I got in on the 14th. I flew in from Ontario, Canada to Orlando.
okay. All right. And a little bit warmer.
Oh yes, absolutely. It wasn't too cold when I left Ontario, but it was quite nice when I first got down here. We were at one of the Thousand Trails Park, and I thoroughly enjoying this warmer weather. Today was 28 degrees.
Just so everybody knows, you guys are still in Florida, right?
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
I had to turn the air conditioning off to hear you on the show. So we'll be.
Oh, that is rotten. That is rotten, Gary. See, he got cut off. Gary got cut off. See?
Yeah, with comments like that.
Yeah, that's karma right there. Wait, there you are.
Well,
No,
it's
what do you got for temps right now outside?
okay, Google, what's the temperature in Citrus Ridge?
Citrus Ridge. It's 23 degrees.
Okay, Google, what's 23 Celsius in Fahrenheit?
23 degrees Celsius is 73.4 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's gone down to 73. It's cooling off out there.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Once the sun goes down, it gets cold, right?
So where's Chris, your son, at?
Chris should be there in Central Oregon back in Bend. How cold is it there?
He says it's cold.
Yeah, it's cold. It is. It has been a cold winter up that way. So it's been cold down here. We can't seem to shake it. A couple of nice days. I got to take my coat off for a couple hours last couple days.
Yep.
So
it's nicer when the wind's not blowing.
yeah.
16, he says 16 degrees.
It's been windy.
Yeah.
It's like 78 degrees out with that cold wind blowing. Man, everybody's got their jackets on.
Right. Yeah. Oh, there it is. 16 degrees, Bend, Oregon. Oh my gosh.
Wow. Yeah, that's cold. Eh?
Let's see here. I mean, switched over and give it.
Benny,
Probably
didn't.
not, huh?
Mm-mm.
No. Yeah, Miss Jennifer LaFord says 16 in Lapine. Yeah.
Supposed to be 2 degrees tonight, according to Kim.
Ooh, wow.
No, thank you.
Yeah, no thanks. No thanks. X fired up at this is Q&A night. You can ask any questions you want. You've got YouTubers, you got full timers.
Well, he did ask a question.
And he did. I'm gonna throw it up there right now. And the first question tonight, all important. Gary, what's up with the Dr. Pepper?
It's what is it?
That is wrong. What are you
Dr. Pete.
It's
what
Dr.
are you
Peeper.
doing there?
Dr. Peeper.
It's called the
I got a Pepsi going now. It doesn't quite hide the 16-ounce beer can hanging out the bottom, though.
Oh, now why are you doing that? I don't think you're fooling Miss Carol at all.
No,
Oh, no.
no.
She don't care. What do you got here?
I have a pomegranate and cranberry juice.
Oh, now there you go. There you
Yeah.
go. I'm doing a Russian coffee tonight.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm doing my Pendleton and Coke.
and you doing Pendleton and Coke.
Vodka and 8 ounces of coffee, or what?
Yeah, it's vodka and coffee. There you go. That's
Right.
That's a right. Lori came up with a great name for my Jamaican coffee instead of that. What was the name last night? Boy, now I'm gonna have to remember that. Lori, remind us. I don't remember what it was. It was great. I was like, I'm going to use that from now on.
What was she calling? What?
It was rum and coffee, but she called it something else. I thought, that is great. I'm doing it now. Now I'm sitting there trying to remember it. I can't remember
I
it.
don't remember. Pirate coffee.
Pirate coffee. That's right.
Tom just posted it.
But okay, there you go. Pirate coffee. So,
Yep.
Mm.
We can do that.
So what's wrong with your Starlink?
It's a little sketchy here. We're in Orlando, Thousand Trails. And there's a lot of Starlink here.
Well, we're in Courtside, and there's a lot of people. Well, there were a lot of
Yeah.
people here.
Mhm.
Mine's been doing just great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Bob's been doing good too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we're closer to a couple of million people than you are.
Think so?
I don't know. We are in Courtside after all. You do
Yeah.
remember that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Miles of nothing.
We did do the tent sale this week, and
If that's what you want to call it.
yeah, and then we went and hit the last day of the bid in Courtside. Went and looked at an Integra coach. Now,
Nice.
Gary, you have an Integra, right?
Yeah. What color are you getting?
Okay.
What
Well,
color are you getting?
We forget how the uptown people live in this world, but I want to tell you, I hope you didn't pay what we saw this one for.
No.
Do you remember the price?
$622.
$622,000.
Right on.
US.
It was on.
Yeah, that was show sale, right? I don't know.
And I was not impressed compared to mine. I did not see a $500,000 difference.
I was, but you know what? I am more impressed when and love my rig, love my coach every time I do that. It just makes me appreciate it all much more. So beautiful coaches, though. They had some beautiful ones out, and we got to tour through a couple of them today, and also some fifth wheels. So.
Yep.
Talking to RV Country or Big Country RV, I think is who is out there doing the sales. They've sold over half of the units they brought to the sale. They sold over 100 units this week.
Nice.
Amazing.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
all Integra's. That basically covered everything they brought to the sale. But yeah, I was quite impressed. Talk about people coming to buy. So. Yeah, that was something.
They had a nice.
No, you're cutting out on me.
Yeah. They had a nice row of Integras when we were there.
Yeah, yeah. I always like to go into the Endeavors because they usually have a few. This year, we saw one used one and we saw one new one, and the one new one there was a deal pending on it, so we couldn't go in and see it. I was a little bummed at that.
Yeah. You know what? I may not actually be on Starlink here. 'Cause I was having-
Oh, maybe that's it.
Whoa. Oh, that was Bob. How's it looking, Bob? I just sent you my password in case you want to hook. Do it.
Good. Bob, are you going to turn it back on? What are they talking about there?
His Starlink.
Oh, his Starlink.
It shuts off
because he
tonight.
said he shut it off.
So
Yeah.
I'll send him my password so he hooked to mine.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Sure hope I sent him the right password.
Right. Jim and Sue Finstead are in the house.
Yeah.
Glad to have you guys here.
We've been visiting with your brother for a couple times now.
Yeah, he was over last night.
Duffy,
as a matter of fact.
last night and the other night.
Yeah. We did. Should we tell them we did get something? We made a purchase. I think it's one of the first purchases that I've done. Yeah, at the big. Well, you've probably bought stuff there before. I'm too cheap. I go through. I don't spend any money at the Big Tent.
Well, I bought a few things. Wednesday was the expensive day.
Wednesday was
it? No, it's Thursday. Thursday.
We finally stepped up to the plate. It's been 2017 when I started, and I have gotten heat from my brother. And my brother is a veteran. I am a veteran. And I have so many people ask me, "You're a veteran and you don't have a flag."
Yep.
I can admit I feel bad. I felt a little bit guilty, not a lot bit guilty, because it took me 5 years to get one, but finally got a flagpole and flag.
Right.
Yep.
So can you guys hear us now?
Can hear you. Yep, there you go.
We're on Starlink now.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Knew something was up.
I'm sorry?
You knew
I said I knew something was up.
So-
I've been 125-foot trees and had better reception than that.
Did you find any good deals on batteries, Don?
I don't need any batteries.
No, they did have SOK batteries, the booth there, and I think that was 2 of them for the price of one. Wasn't that a 2-for-1 deal? I think they were selling 2 of them. They had 2 left selling, and it was $11.20 for the 2, and that was a show deal, and obviously they sold out, so that must have been a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Right on.
Oh,
Yeah, well, people go there to spend money.
yep.
Yeah, crazy money.
Well, they're buying $622,000 RVs,
Yeah, or bracelets and stuff.
right?
Yeah.
I don't think though we went again today. Today is the last day, and we kind of went through and kind of did a strafing run to see what we had for free stuff.
Yeah, I wasn't impressed.
I got a hat.
You got a hat.
I got a hat. I got a deck of cards.
Oh yeah, you got another deck today. I got one the other day from Thousand Trails,
I collect enough of them, I can start giving them away.
and both of the women got camping chairs.
Yeah,
It could have been worse. Bob only got tiny little flashlights.
they only got little flashlights.
Keychain.
Yeah. But so there you go. What are you doing for fun out that way, Gary?
I'm sorry?
I said, what are you doing for fun out that way? You finally have your better half there, and what have you guys been up to?
We are surrounded by friends. We met a lot of people in this park last year, and they're all here again.
Oh, cool.
So just that the next coach beside us here, they got the same RV as us, 1 year older. So we look pretty awesome sitting side by side. But behind us, there's some other friends of ours that have a Dutch Star, and there's a bunch of big coaches here, right? So, yeah, we're in a group of large RVs. It's fun. We're in Thousand Trails, Orlando.
Yeah.
And
Joe, the computer guy, was here.
Joe, the computer guy's in the park here too. We were talking to him today and the other day. And I'm going over to Joe's to help him out with a small job he's doing on his rig tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, but so busy every day, I don't know what to do with myself. I haven't got time to do anything.
Well, you're not working on any projects. You're not like rebuilding the, the heater or anything like
Oh
that.
yeah, what was that going on? Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
Gary,
we put these in, right? I think I sent you a picture of these, right?
No.
So
No.
that was my video for today. We installed these theater seats over since Black Friday.
I saw the notification.
but
Right.
Gary, if y'all are going to do a Dan and Jen or a Tom and Laura impressions, y'all got to switch seats.
We can't do that. This is like we sleep this way in the bed. This is like can't change sides. It'll mess everything right up. I'll be walking into walls, I mean, like my slide out went in the night in the wind, right? I just get up and walk into a wall.
There you go. Yeah, we would be all off. I'm right there with you. Right there with you. Bob says, Don, you got a nice bracelet.
That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, that was a mistake.
What you think?
You think?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. My muscles feel worse ever since I've been wearing it.
Yeah, it's one of these mystic bracelets that makes everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I'm not the only one got one.
No, wait, we're right here. Oh, we.
She didn't mention herself.
Pearl got a nice bracelet too.
Yeah, so did Laura.
Yeah. And then now, oh boy, we are just throwing each other under the bus there. Lori got a nice bracelet too. So.
Lori started it.
I got to buy a flag. I needed a flag. I got a flag. That was. I think I did okay. So,
Yeah.
And you got a flag too,
right? With light.
Yeah, with a down light.
Flagpole buddy.
Yeah.
Mexican train. We're gonna learn how to. We're gonna learn how to play Mexican train.
You got to. It's fun.
Oh, you got to
get the set with the numbers, not the dots.
With the numbers.
Yeah. Number, not the dots.
Get the dots. Do not get the numbers. Get the numbers. Get the dots, not the numbers. Oh my gosh.
Are you sure you guys are friends?
Oh, well, we've got three of us sitting on each side of the table. Half of us are dot people and the other half are numbers people. And yeah, there's a whole Ford versus Chevy.
And half of you are dot people. That's funny.
Yeah. It's like owning an iPhone as far as I'm concerned.
You'll see dots in your sleep, okay? If you start trying to count 24 dots. I'm a number person.
See, there it is right there. And what Tom says goes. All right.
Get the dots.
Get the dots. Definitely get the dots. Oh, no, I didn't know that you guys hadn't played before.
Nope, never.
It's fun, and two people you can play each other.
Does Bob have the dots or does Bob have the numbers?
No, Bob is one of those No, not Don. You're an iPhone person. He's got the numbers. That's so wrong.
There you go.
Yeah, it's so wrong.
Is there such a thing as Canadian train?
Is it? Somebody asked.
Right. Maybe
right
leaving down here for the winter. They should be.
Right. Is there such a thing as Canadian train? Tom asked.
No. No, I never heard of it.
Kimberly KJ says dots. There's another vote for dots. You guys are voted out.
No.
Yeah.
Upset
play numbers, you won't go.
There's another vote for dots.
No.
Y'all are communists. No, you'll be asking, is that a 6 or a 9? Well, I can't tell.
Well, it's better than whether is that a little bit different shade of maroon dot or not. You know, it's like,
Oh, we have a rule. So Bob, Bob won last night. So Bob, why don't you throw up the rules you're going to be throwing at us throughout the show here so we can
Okay.
see.
did you see his last post?
No, yeah, that's what I was going to
No.
put that one.
Uh-uh.
Oh no, he had another one.
Yeah.
It's getting dangerous around here.
Here it comes.
No one may play train again after tonight. That's yeah.
Is there guns involved?
Yeah.
The money.
So tell us, Bob. Yeah, Tom says the easy thing with the dots is to count the dots, Don. Just count the dots.
Why would you have to do? It's like counting slashes for numbers. I'm not in prison. I'm not trying to mark the wall how many days I've been doing it. The number tells me. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he's an iPhone person.
No, I am not. No, don't group me in there with Canadians.
Right.
I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist Gary and Carol. Sorry.
Carol, did Gary do something for you while you were gone?
Yeah, he did. He put in a brand new dishwasher for me. Oh my God, it's great. It's a what's the name brand?
Fisher Paykel.
Fisher Paykel, and it is amazing. I have to say that it's incredibly quiet. It's running right now, and it is. I have to say 5-star. I've never seen anything so beautiful, so wonderful. I really had no intentions of getting a washer because I really don't mind doing the dishes, but I have to tell you, it is pretty amazing having it uses very, very little water. And I have to say it's really nice. We just loaded up after supper. And in the morning, I just take everything out and just put it away in the morning. Don't bother putting it away even at night. So I have to say it's really, really been a life-changing.
I don't know if they're getting that.
What did you have to remove?
Yeah. What did you? Yeah. What did you take out to make that happen?
We had a drawer in there with some plastic bags and some our vacuum cleaner stuff, vacuum cleaner parts, and then we just moved things around and got rid of some stuff, and then he installed it. So it did quite nice. I have to say,
I did a lot of work. It really worked out well.
Yeah, he did a lot of organizing while I was away. So to tell you
awesome.
that I was away was because I was a nanny over the summer. When we got back to Canada in May, I started as a nanny, and this family hired me on, and my contract was only until October, so I had really no intentions of staying. And we were going to head down to Florida together, but they wanted to stay until mid-January. So the agreement was,
Gotta check and make sure they're getting all this.
I would stay with them till mid-January, and then they actually go to India for 6 weeks, and then I would come here to Florida for 6 weeks, but they're paying me while they're gone.
Oh wow, that's nice. That works out good.
Yeah.
So I agreed to stay with them until the end of until May, but I have to return at the end of February. So I'm here for.
Okay. That's 6 weeks of nice warm weather. I would take it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's right now.
Yeah.
Next thing, Bob says Gary must be a lot wiser than I gave him credit for. Good move, sir. So you got a kudos there. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now,
I'm not as useless as I look, right?
Right now,
Yeah.
I happen to know that Tom and Lori have already had a dishwasher, and it's fantastic.
Yeah.
And but
I thought he was making a joke. I thought that was he was talking about Lori.
yeah, well, that's who it is.
Tom's dishwasher with TO or something like that, right?
Right, that's Miss Lori right there. He can't complain about that. Oh my gosh!
Wow,
Yeah,
that could change tomorrow if he keeps that up, though.
You got that right.
Dishwasher may break.
I think we only saw one rig today that had a dishwasher in it.
Yep,
And that was a big dishwasher.
it was.
Yeah, that was a good size.
I don't think it'd work too good boondocking.
No, I don't know. I don't know. Are you going to do a video on that, Gary?
Yeah. Well, it took forever to get this love seat video out, but that one's coming too. But
Okay.
the deal was Carol would work and I could retire, but I would do the dishes, right? So
Yep. There you go.
So you really bought it for yourself.
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
It is really great. It's not a very big one, but it's the perfect size. It really is. It fits enough cups, plates, dish bags, and anything in our utensils.
Well,
And
what's really great about it is RV kitchens aren't that big, right? So the dishwasher is in the middle of the kitchen. So everything you pull out of the dishwasher, you can reach where it goes, right?
Right.
It's
Yep.
easy.
Yep. I have to say, I saw that today, and I like, gosh, a dishwasher would be nice,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so good on you. I would have to give up a lot of storage space, though. It would take up a huge amount of storage space. So I'd also be curious at how much actual water it uses per wash cycle. So that would be kind of,
electricity.
yeah, a little bit.
When I installed it, I had to wait for parts to come one at a time from Amazon. That is sometimes. So the last thing I got was I needed to hook it to the drain. So I was using it for about 5 or 6 days with the hose coming out of the back of the dishwasher and coming up over the counter and into the sink. And I taped it there. And then I would run an economy wash, and it would get 1 3/4 inches of water in the bottom of a sink, right? And it's small sinks, right? We got 2 sinks. And then when you put it on a heavy wash where it uses as much water as possible, it uses 5 1/4 inches of water in the sink. So it's about 2 inches below the top of the sink, and the sink is only so it doesn't use much water at all. It's surprising.
Okay. Yeah. And I just from washing the dishes myself, you use a fair amount of water anyway, just doing the dishes. So if you could use just that amount or a little bit less, it would be okay for boondocking, things like that. So I'd be curious how much water that actually. I know I can't use the washer. The washer dryer it's going to take too much water to do that.
Right.
You can,
Loads of laundry,
Yeah.
you just turn around and go right back to the water station.
Yeah.
but once you do your dishes, I dump it down the toilet.
Oh,
And
see, I
double
don't do
use
that.
it. Double
Yeah.
use it.
Yeah. No, I don't do that, but
We did that.
when we boondocked, we did that.
Yeah.
did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
I know.
Now you just
There we
take your dishes from any meal you have and you just put it in there and you start it and that's it, right? So
Right.
it's
We run it once a day.
sometimes
Okay.
more.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've thought about doing a video on how much water the washing machine actually uses on an average load of laundry,
Mhm.
and because I can't be the only one that's wondered about that. And indeed, if I know the next day I'm going to go and get water anyway, I go ahead and do it. But it does usually suck up the rest of whatever water I've got to make it happen. So
That's why we do our laundry at the dump station.
right, I've done that.
I think I've been behind you waiting in line myself.
I've taken a shower at the dump station.
That's right.
Ah,
No, the most
yeah.
interesting time I've taken a shower waiting at a train stop at a railroad overcrossing
That's
in front of.
Quick shower.
I sat there for over 45 minutes, I think it was. I'd have to go back on that live to see, but I sat right there. The train wasn't moving. I know I ate dinner and I thought, well, I need a shower. So I went back and I took a shower and I kept looking out the front. The train hadn't moved, so it wasn't like I could go anywhere. And yeah, that was the oddest place to ever take a shower.
Yeah, that would be.
But the dump station I've done. Absolutely.
Well, you know, some dump stations, it's very convenient to just go in and out and back in, right? So we go and we dump our tanks. We do the laundry. We fill up with water, keep the laundry going, even pull off into the parking lot and finish it, and then go back and do a dump and fill again before going back to the site.
Yep. Been there, done that. Hag of the Hill says, "What about chicken foot? I've never played chicken
That's
foot."
in the game. But by the way, isn't that what you kind of do when you do your hot tub?
Yeah, no, I think that's something totally different.
Oh.
Yeah, no, we're talking about Mexican train dominoes.
Yes, it's in the game that I have, my Mexican train game, but I've never played that part of it.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Oh, well, become chicken foot experts then.
No, I'm no, none of us. I've never played chicken foot. I think it's similar to Mexican train, but it's just a variation of it. So that might be something to figure out one of these days.
Was that Tom or Bob that said something about voodoo chicken foot with the bracelets?
Well, that's not Mexican train. That's Bob, we haven't heard what our new rules are going to be for tonight. I've been waiting for Bob to kind of
He
put
keeps going checking my
cooking.
smoker.
Yeah, he's working on the tri-tip.
Yeah,
and he's got the ribs
He's
over there.
concerned about the smoker on my tri-tip.
Did you see Bob post a rule for
No,
tonight?
he did not.
He hasn't posted any
He
rules.
wants to be a surprise.
I want to know up front.
No, he
I
wants
want to. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No, you guys are going to have to do you're going to have. It's a full-time RV thing, is it not?
Mhm.
It's a full Mexican train. It's a full-time RV thing. So,
Well, I played it long before RV.
I played it a little bit before RV. A little bit. I played maybe 2 or 3 times, and then, but I was playing it before I went full time. I was playing it with RVers. I think they were escapees, and yeah. So
Okay,
there you go.
read his comment there.
He says, yeah, he says, patient. No, I want to know now. So I've got some, just so that you guys know, I have some simple rules. My rule is the 00 is supposed to be worth how many, by the rules, how much is 00 supposed to be worth if you get stuck with it at the end of the game.
What's that now?
Zeros. On your phone. Holy cow.
In my book is worth 50 points. In the rule book is 30, and in your book it's 0.
Yeah, I like counting them as 0. Yeah.
Okay.
So also on the official rules, and I played so differently over the time, the official rules, can you go out on a double, or do you have to satisfy the double?
I think you can, but again, each game set that you buy may have different rules printed in it.
Yeah, and Dave's rules are you have to satisfy the double. So if you get down to your last domino and you're ready to get rid of it and it's a double, You're not going anywhere until you satisfy that double.
Well, I like it where I can put that double on your open train or the Mexican train and then play on my own
Right.
or someplace else and then make somebody else satisfy the
Yeah,
double.
there you go. There you go. But
The app that I play on my phone or my tablet does that.
so Gary, Carol, if you catch up with us and when we play, be ready for some really different rules. All right. Just fair warning. So did I some of that did I eat my thanks Tom. Oh my gosh. So yeah, they keep bringing these torturous things to Mexican train, and apparently this cookie has been saved for me. So it goes well with coffee, right?
It does.
There. How's that?
Wait a minute.
You didn't get one.
No, I don't want one.
Mm-mm.
Hey, Morton and Sue's on here.
No, we just saw them.
Yeah, they just came for a visit.
Glad to have you here. They just stopped by and visited for a little while, and they're headed down to Yuma and then off into the wild blue yonder. Gary, could you hold that up again? What did you hold up? That Mountain Pew? What did you have there?
Mountain Pew.
What's that big silver part sticking out of the bottom, Gary?
Well, I'm supposed to keep my hand over that.
You think that works? I don't think that works.
No, they're made for 12 ounce, but I can't walk by the 16-ounce cans. What can I say?
Right?
Yeah.
WCRB Adventures says Dave wants Bob to put the rules in writing. Yeah. Hold your guns, Bob. No. I used to like them. I may even be related. They have the same last name. No. Bob can let us know.
Well,
he won't tell Miss Pearl, so he won't even
I
tell.
think they're being on your side.
Yeah, I know.
Don't bring any guns and put it in writing.
Yeah, but you're right.
Where is Jane and Carrie? Have they made it out there yet?
Yeah, wait,
2
Gary,
weeks.
where are you? 2 weeks? You say 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think 11 or 12 they'll be in Yuma,
Oh, yeah.
but they can answer for themselves.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, but we're not chatting.
You're not what?
We don't see the chat, so,
Okay.
I'm pressing buttons. That's
Yeah.
the camera crew in the back there.
Well, you'll get in trouble if you look at the comments. So
My head turned sideways when you did that.
There you go. Core, yeah, is a core. That's exactly what it is. Kimberly KJ is calling you out, Gary.
it won't feel a full cop.
I don't think you're fooling anybody. I don't.
There's a blue mountain there.
We don't have to see the Blue Mountain to know what it is, Gary. Hey, I'm just glad he didn't show up with a full wine bottle. So,
I think he's off Starlink again.
He does much better with you, Miss Carol, when you're here.
I know.
He is more well behaved.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is.
Most men are.
There you go. Which explains a lot about me, huh? Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, it does.
Can you run the washer on solar? I know Gary probably could, because your whole house, you've got 2 inverters. Now, my washer cycle, I do have a washer dryer, but it is on the side that only runs when I'm plugged into Shoreline or the generator line. It will not run on my regular line that's going out to the rest of the coach. This also keeps me from running my water heater on solar, et cetera, you know. So those high use items that we have built into the coach, I don't want them running. So
Well, I don't have washer dryer, but I can run the other stuff on solar. I just can't run them all at the same time.
yeah. So yours is set up a little bit different.
Everything. It's set up where just like you're plugged into a pedestal,
Right.
except for I'm limited to 30 amps.
Okay. How about you, Gary?
Well, we're on 50 amp here in Florida all winter. So full hookups, whatever.
How about on solar? You added those in, but you've got,
He's got 230.
do you have separate circuits so that some things aren't powered when you're not plugged in or running the generator?
Oh no, it's all or nothing here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what I thought. I'm still on the original system where they had it separated.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well-
all the plugs and outlets and the microwave get power. But if it's not plugged in, I've got a couple of plugs in the back, including my block heater, that do not get powered up. My water heater, the electric side of it, does not get powered up. So that way it's not dragging on the batteries and trying
But
to run
if
off
you
the
tie
battery.
it into your transfer switch, you don't. I mean, I think that'd be easier than messing with your breaker box. Like
Yeah.
I've seen them on videos do. They never had to touch my breakers.
So we have hooked up to the batteries, the inverter, everything. Right.
I have no idea.
You're cutting out real bad, Gary.
Okay.
Try your other Starlink.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Well, you're cutting out pretty bad. I'm not sure. Is this? Do we need to call Elon?
Maybe get your lighting man over here. Maybe he can help you out.
We need to launch a few more satellites over there.
Right? Yeah. No, I did not get that. So we'll wait till Gary gets back. Do you know Miss Carol?
I don't know what's going on. I don't know much about this thing. All I know is sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. For the most part, it's been really good.
Yeah.
And you didn't cut out one little bit.
Well, I
So
just took a big box of wires away from the front of the Starlink router.
Oh.
I put my router outside.
Yeah.
I put my wires outside.
I put my router outside in the engine bay and pointed out away from my RV.
I don't have a router, but I have wires, and I take them out and point them away from my RV every day.
Mm.
Really, the router, it's the fact there's so many people on Starlink.
Must be because I found I get it throughout my coach and anywhere outside doing that. I started doing that when we started traveling together. Make sure you got it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But I've never put my router inside my coach ever.
Right. So did we answer the question? Can you run your washing machine on your solar?
Well, washing machine, you know how it works. The washing machine or the washer is going to be running off the batteries, right?
Okay.
So, yeah, and the solar would charge the batteries, I guess. But
there you go.
Got a lot
I
of
bet
batteries.
you do the washer, just not the dryer.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
never the dryer.
Oh, you don't use the dryer.
Oh, I hang my clothes outside.
Oh, okay.
I'm right there with you.
You wouldn't do it where we're at.
Oh no. No.
I would probably do the same thing.
It'd come back a mud ball because all the dust, and all
Yeah.
the wind.
See. It looks just fine. That's clean cowboy clothes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can time the laundry. It'll dry within about 25 to 30.
Okay. Okay.
Out-
Yeah, I actually it would be better outside. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Wayne and Carrie said they'll be in Monte Vista
They'll be in Monte Vista.
for a week or so, for 6 days.
Yeah.
Then Yuma.
Oh, they're in Austin, Texas. There you go. Yeah.
X fired up, read it.
Yeah. Can't watch anymore when Dave is near. He thinks it's a UFO. Yeah, that would be true. That would be true.
He's talking about when we was doing a live in Area 51.
I just didn't know what it was. So to be fair, I don't think anybody knew what it was.
Right.
But we are literally looking over Area 51.
Right.
So I say it's fair.
And it was coming from the direction of the base.
Right. So there you go. They could have done anything there.
When you guys were in Quartzsite at Area 51 and you saw that, if it was anywhere near you, like when we saw Falcon Heavy take off here, and we're like, I don't know, 60, 70 miles away from where it takes off, maybe more.
Yep.
And it was unbelievable to watch. Like it was a bright flame in the sky, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
we saw the other two, you know how some goes up and the other two come down and land?
Yep.
We saw those coming back down, but of course we're way too far away to see the land or anything, but you could see everything. It was crazy.
Yeah.
You know what?
Oh, I think they're cutting out.
Yeah, you know what? I think I gotta just let Carol talk.
Yeah, you just do all the talking, Carol. Whenever Gary tries to talk, we can't hear him. So, Gary, you have an issue with Elon. You need to settle that with him. All right. Here on the live is no place to be doing that.
To watch that rocket take off, it was quite spectacular.
Isn't that something? Yeah.
Amazing.
Now, see, we can hear Miss Carol just fine. This really is, Gary. You're going to have a talk with him. I don't know what he's got against you. So we can hear Miss Carol just fine.
I gotta talk like a girl.
Yeah.
We heard that just fine, Gary. It kind of sounded a little funny, but we heard you just fine.
I gotta go put my tight underwear on. I'll be right back.
There is a beach if you guys decide to go just north of Cape Canaveral that you can go to, and there's plenty of parking there. I think it costs like $15 to get into that state. It's a state park, I think.
Okay.
Or maybe it's a national park. I don't know, but it's like $15 to go in. But it is well worth it. You're within a mile or two of the launch site. You can see both the rocket launching and the boosters coming back down. And highly recommend. I've got a video out there of covering that, and you can kind of see what you can see from that. We went to a couple of different places, and that was by far the best place, unless you pay the big money and go on base to Cape Canaveral. You gotta
On South Padre Island and watch them too.
That's a long ways from Cape Canaveral, though.
Well, depends where you at.
Well, no, I'm
If you're in
talking.
South
I'm
Texas.
talking a mile or two, Don. A mile or two.
No,
You want to feel the rocket ripple through.
No. This is like less than 5 miles away.
How is Cape Canaveral
No.
5 miles away from? We really need to work on your geography.
Wow. They actually launch them more than one place, you know.
We were talking. Will you, Gary, will you and Miss Carol drive to South Padre Island so you can watch a rocket launch right now?
No.
No.
Okay,
We-
Ron, they're not going to drive to South Padre Island right now. They're already in Florida.
Okay.
Why should they drive all the way to South?
I was
That seems a little out. You know,
I was
I can-
trying to make a point.
I can understand wanting to see your rocket launches, but you don't have to drive that far to go
That's
to see
true.
one. When you're in Florida,
Good point.
you can just drive over to the coast.
You know what? You guys are like a married couple now.
I love Donnie. We have come up on the top of the hour, but we have a lot of fun doing the lives. I thank you for being here, Don.
Thank you for
That's
having me.
Cowboy Biker Adventures. Gary, Carol, that is, what is your name of your channel again?
RV Living Life.
I forgot my coffee cup. See, and I always have it right there to remind me. RV Living Life. Glad to have you guys here. They put it on down. See, you could have taken advantage of that because it was right on their name. Yeah. Pay attention, Don.
No. But it's been a lot of fun for the last week being here with everyone.
Yeah,
We're
it sure
having
has.
great meals. We're all pulling together and cooking and
Yeah.
playing games.
Yeah. Thanks to Tom and Lori, RV Life. Next Exit, Bob and Pearl have been fantastic hanging out with them. We are going to all split up this week, though. So by the time we get to next Sunday, we'll be off in different directions. So.
Well, we'll all be basically around south,
Yeah.
but just not together.
There you go. Gary, Carol, thank you so much. Carol, glad to have you back. We've missed you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you
Would
very
you
much.
tell your husband to behave when
Oh,
you're not there? It's not going to
He-
happen.
He's busy. He keeps busy, and so am I. I'm very busy too. So
Oh, you're just being bribed by a dishwasher. Are you kidding me?
well, I'll be here till the end of February, and we'll be bouncing around the middle of Florida, which is quite beautiful here. And then Gary will be back in May, and we'll meet up together there when my contract is over, and then I'll probably start another contract with the family. I'm already receiving calls, to become a nanny for another family again. So I may do that until maybe October of next year, of this year, and then we're going to head across the U.S. again towards the West Coast. So we're hoping to see everybody again next fall, late fall, early winter. We have our children coming to California next year, so that's another big deal for us. We will be in Palm Springs, Thousand Trails, and we have already rented a cottage for the two children and they'll be there. One will be flying from Ontario. The other one will be flying from Alberta.
Vancouver. Alberta.
Alberta. Yeah.
Right. Fantastic.
We're excited.
I'm excited for you. Can't wait till you get back out. We'll miss you being here, and look forward. So we'll basically get to see you next year.
Yeah.
We'll be there in January.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We'll see you
You're going to be where in January?
where you are.
Okay. Not this month, because you only got a couple more days left.
Yeah. Wherever you are in January next year, that's where we'll be.
Okay. It's so good to have you on. Glad to see you guys back on again. We're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Take care, guys. All right. Hang on there, because we'll probably talk to you afterwards. So hold on one second.
Yeah, my favorite part.
Good. I always like Gary. I like Gary. I like Miss Carol, and good to have them on. So I know we had a couple of more questions here, but we ran out of time. So hopefully next time. I like doing the Q&A because people can just ask random questions, and but it goes so fast. We're gonna wrap this night up, and go on with the rest of our week. We'll probably, I think I'm going to be down in Yuma. Where are you going to be next week?
Yuma, I'm going there Tuesday.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe we can put something together, get you over here, because I really enjoy you being here.
All right.
All right.
Good.
All right. There you go. I just got a commitment from him. So let's see. I'm going to give, let's see who we got. Kimberly KJ hasn't had the last word of the night. It was all night was fun. Night all. And you guys have safe travels. Live life full time. Where are we? 105. We're 5 minutes past time.
Uh-oh.
We're keeping people away from something.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Stop doing that, Don. Take care, all. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
That was fun.